On more bitter truth. Now we go take a look into the supposed indictment of the so-called former president Donald Trump that they show right here in drawing. This is what they show you for the court case, and the people still believe it. You know what? We go get into it and break it down and wake up a lot of people on this right here, so they could understand what's going on when it comes to politics and these fake government operators that they give you on the world stage. We go get into it and break it down. See what they're talking about with the indictment of Donald Trump. What a damn joke.
We begin today's show looking at the booking and arraignment of Donald Trump on Tuesday.
Where is the damn mugshot? Where is the mugshot when you book and arraign the Donald Trump character? Remember when those supposedly deep fake photos come out and they show you that Donald Trump have a mugshot? They've in a rush come and tell you, no, these are all fake photos made up. But who you think made it up? You think it's regular people make those photos up and put it up on the networks? No, it's the same government people did it. And like I say, they tell you that Donald Trump do not have a mugshot. So they tell you that that picture that they show back then was fakery. So where is the real mugshot if you indict him this time for 37 supposedly charges? 37 people, 37 count right on the money for fakery. 100% hoax, and the code tell you, pay attention.
Former president surrendered to authorities at a federal courthouse in Miami, then pleaded not guilty to 37 felony charges.
There you go, people. 37 people. 37 felony charges. Can you believe that? And still running for president? You don't get it, people. Pay attention to this dumb shit that they're feeding the people with the watered down brain right now. All of them juice the hell up.
His handling of classified documents. Trump became the first president to ever be arraigned on federal charges. The courtroom scene in Miami came just over 2 months.
There go the courtroom people scene in Miami. There you go right there. They have to put it in drawing. I'm going to ask the question again every time they show fake photos. Yes, drawing to convince you that a court case going on. I'm going to ask you again, what is more easier for them to do? Take a picture or draw this right here to show to the damn masses. What you think? Okay, it's so secretive that they have to draw it. No camera can go in there. What a dumb shit for the masses. Wake your ass up.
After Trump pled not guilty to 34 felony criminal charges in New York in a separate case brought by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg.
Take a look at what they're drawing, people, in the orange tie right there. Don't believe that they did have a court case. You're stupid. There is no court case. That's why they have to draw it up for you. What you don't understand, most of those people that they tell you, yes, these government people talking about they in federal court. Why you think they say federal court? Because they're going to show you nothing. Fake shit.
Involving the payment of hush money during Trump's 2016 campaign. The United States is now facing an unprecedented situation. A former president who was impeached twice and is now facing multiple indictments as he attempts to run again for the White House.
Yes, just like a damn movie script. And like I said, the whole wide world is scripted. These people is on the stage performing on the dumb people.
The federal case was brought by special counsel Jack Smith, who observed Tuesday's proceedings in the Miami courtroom. After Trump was freed without bail, he flew to his Bedminster, New Jersey.
Freed without bail? What does that mean, people? 37 felony? 37 counts, people? And you let him walk, not even bail, he not even have to post bond? What a dumb shit for the masses. So with you bombarding the people with all this news about Donald Trump getting arraigned and all of this shit, you want to tell me that they don't even process him like real criminal? He don't even have to get bond to walk? Go back.
Courtroom. After Trump was freed without bail, he flew to his bed.
What does that mean, people? Free without bail? How can somebody turn in themselves or whatever for 37 felony counts and then they not even have to get bail to walk? Wow, people, what I tell you, it's just a joke. They're playing with the dumb people of this world. You have to understand that there's nothing that gonna happen in real life that you're gonna see happen with this Donald Trump right here getting arraigned. It's just fakery. 100% TV.
New Jersey Golf Club, where he gave a speech claiming he's the victim of political persecution. During the same address, Trump threatened to carry out his own political persecutions if he is elected president in
his own persecution if he elected president. What a dumb shit. Like I say, people, where is they carrying you with these dumb story that they're making up with the faker Donald Trump? Where is they going with this dumb shit, people? They have a big old agenda coming involving that same character with the damn raccoon tail on the head. Pay attention.
24.
Real special prosecutor.
Look at this right here. Why you think he got the red tie on and the blue suit? You don't get it, people. It's for the vision, to show you that he's a part of it. Sometimes even wear the blue tie just to show you, if you have any brain, he actually working for the both side, playing one side to separate up the damn people, but they all the same.
We go after the most corrupt president in the history of the United States of America, Joe Biden, and the entire Biden crime family. Name a special prosecutor. And all others involved with the destruction of our elections, our borders, and our country itself. They're destroying our country.
Yes, he always gonna mention the election, people. Yes, the election is destroyed. You don't get it. The election is a hoax they run on you. All of these people is his family members. You got to understand. Yes, family member, the bloodline, you should say, of the elites. That's why they're there playing role leader on your ass, and you don't get it. What you think about this Donald Trump right here? All of them is deceivers. Every single president and world leaders around the world, yes, they are part of destroying the masses. You believe in the Donald Trump, like I say, they are all family member, bloodlines of the elite. That's why they're there. And every time you scream, bam, they put in another family member, but you have no idea. That's why they set it up for every 4 years. You understand? Yes, you feel some kind of way about the one we put in now, or you put in. Yes, you can vote him out the next 4 years. And they put in another one, another family member about the same fucking agenda, about the same destruction of the masses. So you can stay there and think you're choosing, but you're choosing from the same poison pack of elite people. That's all they're gonna put on the table. Remember, you don't choose who gonna run. So when they show you this vagabond right here, Donald Trump, and the other sodomite they call Biden, the half-dead bastard, when they show you these two punks and say, yes, this is who you gotta pick from, what you gonna do? You can't pick somebody that's not in the pack. So that's what I try to tell you. The whole thing is set up. Two family members, the two fucking fakers, they're gonna run. So you have to choose one. You see that right there? Politics is a damn sham. Bam!
Well, many Republican lawmakers and presidential candidates are defending Donald Trump. Trump's former Attorney General William Barr appeared on Fox News Sunday. Said,
just for the division, people, they're going to split up in sections over this Donald Trump bullshit that they're selling the dumb
Trump
people.
is, quote, toast if the allegations set out in the indictment are true.
Indictment.
I think the counts under the Espionage Act that he willfully retained those documents are solid counts. Now, I do think we have to wait and see what the defense says and what proves to be true. But I do think that even half of what Andy McCarthy said, which is if even half of it is true, then he's
for what, people? They're talking about classified documents. It is garbage. Just wake your ass up, people. Like I say, they don't put secrets on paper. Why would they do that? In 2023, these modern times, why have classified secret documents with secret mark on it? Why would you have that? A paper that says secret, people. What a dumb shit for the masses. And yes, Donald Trump have them in his home in Mar-a-Lago. Same thing they tell you about Mike Pence. They find them in Mike Pence's house. They find them in Joe Biden's house. What kind of dumb shit is this, people? They're feeding you. It's because everybody juiced up. These stories is not believable. But of course, in the new world, it sounds real and true. How did that happen? Yes, the new world order juice in full effect at work.
It's a very detailed indictment, and it's very, very damning.
To To talk more about the arraignment of Donald Trump, we're joined by Noah Bookbinder, president of Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, or CREW. He's formerly prosecuted public corruption cases for the Department of Justice. Noah, welcome to Democracy Now! Can you respond to what happened yesterday in that Miami courtroom? Is it fair to say that President Trump was arraigned and arrested? Is that accurate?
Listen.
It is accurate.
No, people, it's not accurate. Nobody get arrested. Or you don't get bail if you get arrested. Bam. You just said it that the Donald Trump walk away without bail. Okay. So what is arrest coming? Or when is the arrest coming? Or you walk away from an arrest without bail, people? The charge is still on. 37 count. You gotta be kidding me. If you believe this story, you're stupid. They don't lock up their own puppets, people. You don't get it. Like I said, even when you see those puppets on trial and then they tell you they're going to prison, federal prison, it's just a lie. You have to understand that they're going to no prison. So when they give you into this show with the Donald Trump, what they're gonna tell you later on, they arrest him? They don't even want to tell you that he get bail, people. He don't even have to get bail on the 37 counts on the felony. And he didn't have to get bail to walk away. So what do you think? You think he's going to really go to jail? You think they're really going to have a trial in Khartoum?
As a technical matter, he came in, he was arraigned.
Look at his face.
He wasn't arrested in the sense of being picked up at his house and hauled.
No. He turned himself in, supposedly. A lot of people know about that, regular people, about turning themselves in. The police department or whatever have a crime out, say you did it, or they accusing you of something. You know about it, so you get your lawyer together and you turn yourself in. Now what gonna happen when you turn yourself in? You're gonna actually get bail. That's why you turn yourself in, so you can, get the process going. Yes, you're going to be arrested, basically, with the mugshot. You're going to get the mugshot. You're going to get all the paperwork with the crime on it that, yes, you versus the state or whatever right here. So that means you was arrested, fingerprinted and everything. That didn't happen with the Donald Trump. Why? They're carrying somebody for one misdemeanor and they still go to all of that. Somebody have 37 felony counts. Unbelievable bullshit they're selling you right here. So they're telling you right here that it never happened. That's exactly what this fool telling you in the black and white tie, Freemason style. Listen.
He wasn't arrested in the sense of being picked up at his house.
He didn't picked up. He turned himself in. He's still arrested. You still have to get bail. You turn yourself in. That don't mean you need bail. No, the charges is there. You have to get arrested. Go through the same process.
Hauled in or anything like that, but he was processed, booked as
what you call book. If he booked, he have to get bail to be unbooked. Okay, we're not stupid. What happened to him? Why he get to walk away without bail? Wow, people, 37 counts of felony, and you can walk off without bail.
Part of
unbelievable
having been charged in federal court, and that's an extraordinary thing. That's never happened to a former president of the United States.
Yes, and that never happened to nobody in the world. You understand? Nobody, it never happened to where they charge for 37 felony and they basically go in there, write some things in and walk out. Never even have to get bail. Didn't have to post bond.
It is something that I think those of us who have been watching former President Trump carefully for a number of years.
Because it's TV, screens, they put these characters on. Like I say, it's just a stage.
Have foreseen, because he's someone who committed, or at least was credibly alleged to have committed so many offenses in the course of his presidency.
Yes, and he still get to walk.
Run for the presidency and his run for re-election, that in some ways this felt inevitable, but what an extraordinary thing to happen in the United States.
Well, talk about how extraordinary it was, how unusual this is, and the significance of this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of it starts with the indictment itself. It's really a remarkable document, even for somebody who's read a lot of federal criminal indictments. This was like nothing I'd ever seen before.
Because it's bullshit. Because it's 100% fakery they present to the masses. And a lot of people sitting down there, oh yeah, I want Donald Trump to go to jail and like you think they're going to arrest their own. A lot of people sitting there about, yeah, you want Donald Trump to be the next president again. You're also dumb. 100%. Once you buy into this shit, you've been totally consumed. Your mind consumed. Your brain with all garbage while they're distracting you with this shit. A lot of things going on. You better start waking up and stop worrying about the Donald Trump character. Fake on.
You know, it spells out how significant these documents were that Donald Trump had.
What's on the damn documents? What's on the documents? And if it was that supposed to be secretive, why can Donald Trump leave with it? Why can Mike Pence have it also in his garage? And Joe Biden? Huh? If these papers are supposed to be classified secret, why is a 18-year-old can release them? Huh? A 21-year-old or whatever, little dude in the army can release all of these shits. Yes, and release it on TV, release it on the social media and get, say America is vulnerable now. Where did they get those things from? How did they have access to them that easy? The boy that they tell you released these documents supposed to be online, they said that he can't even get a gun. Yeah, because his record is not good. But he still can work for the government and get to steal classified documents. The whole wide world is a stage.
In his possession at Mar-a-Lago and knowingly had these were nuclear capabilities of the United States and allies. They were
nuclear capability. You better wake your ass up. It's all bullshit they're telling the masses. Like I say, those nuclear capability is to destroy the masses. Chemical plants where they use to commit all kind of shit on the masses, even the changing of the weather. That's what you need to understand about nuclear. The dumb people believe that nuclear can save them in any kind of way. That's what they're going to use to destroy you.
Potential military plans. So that's extraordinary. These scenes that are described in the indictment of Donald Trump showing highly classified documents to somebody from his political action committee to
people. The whole thing is bullshit. 100% bullshit. And if you're smart, you would understand it's not real, people. Yes, he's sharing some of them information and the documents with his friends. What a dumb shit for the masses. Nothing real about it.
Journalists that he was meeting with, people with no clearance, and talking about how these were secret documents that were classified that he really shouldn't be showing.
Wow.
It's a scene that's hard to imagine with the President of the United States.
If it's secrets and Donald Trump is not a part of the secret supposedly, how the fuck he get access to them and can show people them? If they're secrets. Okay, so it's secret, but it's not secret to him, right? He can have access to them, carry them all over the place where he want, show anybody it is garbage. Wake your ass up with a bam.
This sort of shocking description of boxes being moved at Donald Trump's instruction to hide them from his own lawyers and from the Department of Justice. It's like something from a movie rather
than... Of course, you have to mention movie. It's just a movie, people. TV series they're gonna give you with this Donald Trump supposed to be running for president and also in court at the same time. You wake up, it's just trash. Move.
Indictment comes as the Republican primary field is very much still taking shape, and its potential impact on the 2024 race and Republican voters remains unclear. Judy Woodruff was in Des Moines, Iowa yesterday for her America at a Crossroads reporting project to listen in on a couple of voter discussions led by conservative pollster Sarah Longwell. Since it was the day of the Trump arraignment, she made that the focus of the first of two reports on what Iowa Republicans are thinking. This was produced with our friends at Iowa PBS.
How many of you know that Donald Trump was indicted last week?
Look at this fake shit right here, people. Look at this fake shit they're putting together to brainwash the damn masses. Pay attention here.
How many of you have heard that Donald Trump was indicted for a second time recently? Everybody knows. Okay.
From the 16 Republican voters we gathered yesterday evening, there were strong...
Look at them people, all fakers and the damn masses. These are the ones who convince you to go vote. Take a look at them. All fucking fakers on TV. You better understand that these are the ones that keep that politics supposed to be fire burning in the masses. Big old division scheme they got on the dumb people.
Reactions to the second indictment of former President Donald Trump.
Why do you think he's being set up? Oh, yeah.
See that?
Tell me why.
Of course, people, all of that is going to be on the table. He been set up because I already told you it is a show. You remember TV show? Yes, when it's going on, you basically have an opinion about what's going to happen and what happened. You understand? Just like you hear this one say it's a setup because it is a TV show. 100% in.
It's just too arranged. Everything is just too arranged. And when the FBI went in and raided his property...
I bet you see everything else that's arranged, but you never call it out. You see it, but you don't see it. But you see this right here with the Donald Trump that is arranged. It's funny how some people can act like they're awake in some cases and still sleep on the rest of the world. What a dumb shit for the masses.
Mar-a-Lago. How do we know what they did?
How do we know any damn thing? How do we know anything that they bring on TV? How do we understand anything that they bring? They just bring up some dumb shit, weird as fuck, and the masses take it and run.
Did it too?
Right and wrong are just totally messed up.
We had asked pollster Sarah Longwell, who also publishes the center-right website The Bulwark, to assemble two panels of GOP voters in the studio of Iowa PBS. I observed from the control room as she asked how they're thinking about politics, policy, and current events at this moment, when candidates are already descending upon...
And I want you to understand, people, as they show you these supposed candidates, don't be dumb. They all the same. I already told you there's no righteous people that are running for president. Even this fucking sodomite right there that claiming that he's a supposed man of God. Yes, and of course he in politics. You see that right there, people? You don't understand. The world is built up of fakery. Everything they give you is deception. Even these vagabonds that they give you for you to supposedly choose from.
Their state ahead of next year's caucuses. And as the news of the second Trump indictment had been breaking.
It's baloney.
I think, baloney.
I mean, just why isn't Biden indicted? Just because he gave them back at an appropriate time?
That's all this shit right here they're going to put on the table. Why not Biden arrested? Why not Mike Pence? All of these characters. Even Bill Clinton back in the days. This is how they do it right here, people. All bullshit for the damn people. Right here.
I mean, really? So he did exactly the same thing?
Well, you have a current president who is sicking all of the DOJ on a potential candidate. That's never happened.
Right now.
They really feel like the country's going in the wrong direction.
Afterwards, Longwell, who has conducted hundreds of hours of sessions like these across the country, helped guide me through the discussion.
What most struck you in these two conversations with Iowa voters who have supported Donald Trump for the last two presidential elections?
I was actually struck mainly by how much they sound like every other focus group I do with two-time Trump voters. They were very clear that the indictments actually made them want to support Trump more.
You hear that, people? Because I told you the world is a stage. You have to understand that. And a lot of people go ask the question, Mag, what's going on? They give us a Joe Biden and a Donald Trump, two sodomite. You can't see no good in none of them. All you can see is fucking bullshit. Try to tell them it's because it's the end. Remember, all these Babylon system gotta come to an end, people. It gonna crash all the way down to the ground in a pile of rubble. You have to remember that. So this is a part of its Babylon crashing right here with the half-dead Joe Biden and the sodomite supposedly Donald Trump gonna come back and run. You don't understand what they're doing right here. It's the end. The Babylon system is done. That's why you see immigrants storming borders, everything out of control. You have to understand, protest there. They have all these things on the table. Economy crashing. All of these shits going on. No job. AI. Bam! It's a destruction. Wake your ass up. I'm gone.